Kris, you wanted a bounce-back game from your team tonight, and it really kind of got it start to finish. What did you like best about your overall game tonight?
I liked all four lines. I thought they contributed. Our 6 defensemen played well. And obviously Skins has just always been very solid for us. But, getting depth scoring has always been an issue for most of the season. McLoud line chips in with 3 goals. So I thought that's probably the highlight for me of getting that line playing well.
That line has been around it for a while. Just obviously Vander Kane unable to score. What does it mean for your team when you look at the makeup of that line and the potential of what they can bring for down the stretch?
Well, a little bit of everything. Hard to handle, especially down low. Harry and Kane control the puck. And then the plays McLoud can make. Tonight looked so confident, making a lot of plays, transporting the puck, nice passes, but also with his speed to break things up, getting in on the forward check, and able to work to get the puck back. So, it's a good start, obviously, with 3 goals tonight, but hopefully they can continue doing that.
And Matias Ekholm leaves his fingerprints all over the game. What do you think about this guy down the stretch here? It seems like he's given you guys exactly what you've been looking for.
Quite a trade by Ken. That's what that is. To get him and have the plus minus that he's had and the impact that he's had on this team, and where he's whether contributing offensively, the physical play that he has, defensive, if I was an opposing forward on the playing against him, I wouldn't feel very comfortable. Just one, pretty tough to get the puck back from him, and he's going to check me pretty hard. So, he's been playing outstanding. You see, obviously, you get a little recognition before the game, and well deserved for him.
Speaking of being hard to play against, what do you make of that hit? That kind of maybe turned the tempo of the game a little bit in your favor.
Yeah, no, it was, it led with the shoulder and grazed his shoulder. Not sure where the final contact was, but he's a physical guy, and I didn't see anything wrong with it.
Referenced the play of your McLoud line. CC and Nurse have had some challenges at times, but tonight, Cody, that might have been I don't know what you thought, but that tandem's best game in a while. And was there a message to be more assertive and take away time and space and close gap defensively because they played with a more direct purpose tonight?
Well, I think all our players responded after the game against Dallas. It was a bad game, and everyone felt bad about it. And I think we've always responded after a poor performance. And tonight was a good response from a lot of guys. And as you said, Cody and Darnell were really good. They moved the puck. They checked well. They're moving. I'm not sure. I can't say there were. They might have been. I was just impressed with all our sets of defensemen, but really impressed with those two.
This question from Cam Tate. Coming out of that Dallas game, he was asking if there was anything kind of specific that you talked to the group about heading into this one, or if you felt like the effort tonight kind of came from within.
I think we talked about a lot of things, but I think it was mostly on just playing as a team, doing your job when you're on the ice, and not worrying about things you can't control, whether what's the opposition's doing, what the referee's calling, how much ice time you're getting, whatever it is. It's just do your job. And today I just very impressed with the guys, and we're getting down to crunch time, hitting the end of our regular season, and we're going to get into playoffs. And if we're going to have success, we just have to worry about what our jobs are when we're on the ice.
You put Draisaitl and McDavid together in a pretty hard match against McKinnon there. What did you see from them tonight? And maybe just a comment on, the way those two players take those types of challenges offensively and defensively.
Yeah, no, I think any time you've got, I'm sure Jared would say the same thing I'm saying, is your best players like that challenge, and they always step up and play well against the other team's best players. And you've got McKinnon, who's having an outstanding season, an outstanding player and career. Our guys see that, and whether it's Connor and Leon, they want to challenge themselves and have the better game. And, I was impressed with our top line tonight.
Kris, considering where this team was when you took over and that hole that they were in, to be able to clinch a playoff spot with 7 games to go, I guess, what does that mean? What does that say about the group, and I guess what does that mean for the group?
Yeah, we were talking about this after the game tonight, about clinching, and we talked about the playoffs. We were in Washington, and we talked about what we needed to get there. We ultimately said, if we go 5-3 in 8-game segments, we're going to be in a pretty good position to get into the playoffs. And, we have a lot of confidence that we should be able to get there. And, to get there this soon, I think that may be a little surprising. But, when you're pulling off 16-game winning streaks, another 8-game winning streak, they made up a lot of ground in a short period of time. So, they worked for it. It wasn't easy, and they should be very proud of what they accomplished.
Kris, please correct me if I'm misremembering here, but I seem to recall early on when you got this job, you said that playing McDavid and Draisaitl together was more of your preference. Obviously, you try different things at different times, but does the added depth on this team give you more confidence to want to go to those two on a more regular basis than maybe you would otherwise?
I think it's going to play game to game. Obviously, those two are dynamic, and they're very dangerous to score a goal every time they're on the ice. But I think a lot of it will determine on who our opposition is, where we're playing, do we have the last change, and how's everyone else playing. If there's other lines that are underwater and aren't playing well, then we'll probably have to rearrange things. But, the way the other 3 lines played tonight, I'm more inclined to keep those guys together. But like I said, it's going to be fluctuate.